Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Today, you already read the title, okay? We're gonna be taking a rear tire off my bike, okay? I don't have a motorcycle lift, but I do have a walk behind a forklift, which is really sketchy, but it works. So, let's get started. First thing you wanna do is get the bike as high as you can get it with no straps, okay? Only weighs 900 pounds. What's worse that can happen, okay? And then second thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start removing the axle. It's just a long bolt, honestly, but what else do you call it? Before we do that, see, this is like a cam, and by that you can turn this to tension the belt or loosen it, what have you. We're gonna make a mark on this right on the edge of this stopper here, on the bottom of the stopper with a black magic marker, so we can get that aligned just right when we go to put it back together. Same thing on this side. It's got that cam deal here. And this is a welded nut. This is welded to the shaft, so that other one has to come off. This nut here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that off and go from there. This just looks so wrong, but it looks so right. You got a lot of contact here. Got the front of the frame there with the plate, and then we got the back of the frame here. Well, it's not an exhaust on the heat shield. Anyway, moving on. Go ahead and pop the Jesus clip out, which is this guy right here, that retainer clip. And they say Jesus because when you take it off, Jesus, it goes flying. Don't lose that. You're gonna want that, okay? 1 7/8 on the nut here. I don't know if I have that. Crescent wrench works just as well. Update, I removed the shock to make it easy to get to that thing there. Also took the exhaust off, which ain't too bad. Also, went to the auto parts store and had to pick me up a 1 7/16 because the old crescent wrench just wasn't doing it because she's taut. So we're gonna try to get this thing off. Hopefully this fits in there, maybe. Yeah. They put one of those retaining clips on there so the nut don't back off. I can tell you for free that nut is not backing off. That thing was really tight. Anyway, we'll get the bike off the ground a little bit and we'll tap the axle out and then see what happens, because I've never done this before, so we'll see. Now we lowered the bike down, it brought the axle up, and now we can get this axle out of here, and it shouldn't be too bad to get out. It's still supported by the lift a little bit. Just be careful. Smart man would do is put straps on it, but I got faith in it. Anyway, let's keep working on this and see if we can get that out. All right, we got the axle out. Oops. I knock everything behind me. Okay, now we gotta get the belt off, which should be pretty easy since... Oh, is this like a Lovejoy? I think it is. Let's get the tire forward some if we can. And we'll just take the belt off. You may have issue with your brake caliper because over time the rotor has a little lip there, and it's not even severe, but the pads get hung up on the lip and it hangs the wheel up. So what I did is I cracked the bleed a little bit to relieve some pressure on the pistons. And now this thing should just come out. Well, there it is. And to reinstall it, I can make a separate video on that, but I'm going to post this one tonight. So that's pretty much how you remove the tire. Not too hard. Now this spacer was between the caliper and the hub, like that. And then there's one on the other side too, I believe. I didn't see it fall out there like this one, but it'll be fine. We'll get it back together. Ain't no big deal. So hopefully I can get the tire replaced tomorrow, and then get it back on the bike, and I can actually ride this thing. This thing just blew out on me yesterday, and then I seen all the people riding today, so I'm like, I gotta get this tire off. So we did it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.